All right.
Okay. Looks like a mulligan to 6.
Oh, sorry, I'm keeping as well. Oh, sorry. Just trying to get a little.
Okay, Bloodstained Mire pass. We're underway. I don't know if either player knew what the other was on here. I don't know if these players knew each other, but this should be interesting. Bloodstained Mire gets correct. I don't know exactly what colors this Dreadnought deck is. I see a Bloodstained Mire getting cracked. Undercity Sewer Surveil to start the game. That might send some mixed signals for sure. So plays in the opening turns of this match could be interesting because the players won't know what the other is playing. Flooded Strand dumped into the graveyard.
That's fine.
Okay, Brainstorm. That'll resolve. 2024 Legacy, you'll see these early Brainstorms try and get under Bowmaster still, even though Bowmaster has been, let's say, trimmed from the format a bit. We don't see it as much as we did maybe a year ago or whatever, but still have to respect it, I guess. And some heuristics have changed post-Bowmaster. Troll of Khazad-dûm gets swamp cycled here. The other thing, it's kind of like playing out perfectly based on what I was talking about, but the other thing that you'll see often is Brainstorms and then swamp cycles if there are no, or island cycles if there are no fetches available. There's also increased the number of early Brainstorms.
Underground C. I will attempt to. I'm sorry. I will attempt to reanimate Troll of Khazad-dûm.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, a daze in response to the reanimate on Troll of Khazad-dûm, and then the reanimate resolves, it looks like. Oh, no. Wait. No, we're fetching. Okay. The daze was paid for. Maybe we have a second daze.
Camera jitters already. Fair enough.
We will get rid of...
So there's a reanimate still on the stack targeting Troll of Khazad-dûm, I guess. And now a fetch finding an underground sea. And...
He's got that cool creature.
That's good.
Okay, now a Brainstorm. I saw that Phil had a Brazen Borrower in hand. That could be a way to just bounce the Troll once it's been reanimated. I think I saw a Brazen Borrower. All right, Troll is in. Reanimate resolves. Pass the turn.
I didn't see it, don't worry.
Timing of firing off Petty Theft here could be important.
Yep.
Obviously, we're at 18 life, can take one hit from the Troll and survive. There are some more dangerous creatures in the Reanimator deck, as all of you know, that could get reanimated. So maybe there's a hesitation here to... Okay, so Petty Theft fired off.
Force pitch brainstorm. Okay, that's right.
Okay, Force Pitching Brainstorm. Petty Theft is countered. Looks like this Troll's going to stick around. Troll attacks. Ponder. So... There's been a couple of moments so far in this game that we can analyze, I guess. The Wasteland on Underground Sea. I think Undercity Sewer is still in hand. The days before a Brainstorm, the days could have been paid for, so maybe you Brainstorm first. I'm not saying this is right, but this is like the decisions that we can think about. brainstorm first, look for a hard counter. Maybe Omar would brainstorm in response to that. Then you can daze once he's tapped out. You can use the daze to protect petty theft. I think you get the idea. You could kind of break apart those decisions made on Phil's side over the last 2 turns, and it's possible there was a better formula. But the either way, it seems like Omar had force of will to protect the troll, and was okay. Here's another swamp cycle. Finding a basic swamp, putting it in play.
I will attempt to animate dead my troll across it.
Animate dead on a second troll. All right.
Go ahead.
Magic Ad's asking the right question. Whiteboard or basic, is that the best art? Yeah, I believe it's the OG, so it's the best one. Yeah.
Question?
All right. It's around.
Form? Pass. I'll just flash it. Okay. Go ahead.
So plenty power on the board on Omar's side, as you can tell. Surveilled a Psychic Frog in the yard, and then scoops it up, so Troll of Khazad-dûm will swing for the win on the following turn. Omar takes game 1. Branch up or branch down, OG, Chris, that's the question. They're both the OG Magic Ads, so it's a tie. I don't know enough about art to really go more in depth than that. How does the art make you feel, though?
Millback, go ahead.
Undercity Sewers dumps a Fatal Push into the graveyard. Uh-oh. So it's not clear at this point. Let's think about this. Do we know, if we're Omar, we never met Phil before in our life, we know nothing. Do we know what Phil is playing right now? Was it obvious after game 1? I don't think so. There was no signs of dreadnoughts or any of that stuff, was there? Probably thinks it's the mirror? Or blue-black tempo? We saw a frog. I don't know. Agent Potato has arrived. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Please DM me a summary of what happened in the past hour. Yeah, we'll definitely do that, AJ. Yeah. Got nothing better to do. These people. Both players with Undercity Sewers on the board, still looking mirror-y at this point. All right, fetching with blue to Delta now.
Graphic Cage on the stack.
Grafdigger's Cage, okay. Then passing the turn.
Let's go ahead and
I'm gonna treat you like a surgical urine.
punish it.
My what? Sure.
So Grafdigger's Cage will shut down any reanimation on either side. I don't know if Omar, thinking this was a mirror, sided out some reanimation stuff. Here's Ghost Vacuum. Okay, so that tells me that Omar might have thought this was a mirror of some kind. Ghost Vacuum, new card from Dustmorn.
I wasn't really impressed with them. And then I saw, the fact that he has menace. Is like, okay, this guy can sing.
This is getting interesting, at least to me. Do you think this is interesting, chat? Or should I go back to joking around about spreadsheets?
What?
I mean, look at the play patterns we're experiencing right now. This is crazy. Wasteland on Wasteland, okay. And follow-up is Frog. Okay, here's the Psychic Frog. The 2024 champion, I think I would say, of Legacy, is the Psychic Frog. Last year it was Bowmaster. The year before that it was Murktide. The year before that it was Uro. The year before that, yeah. Yeah. The best format.
Results. Pass. Combat? Sure. Take it.
Yeah, no discard. Draw?
Yep.
What?
Now a ponder after the frog attacked. Retro frame frog, worth pointing out. Retro frame, everybody. You excited? These people are easy to please. Look, everybody, retro frame. Applause.
Upkeep, I'm going to cycle troll.
All right, swamp cycling troll of Khazad-dûm. Aviator says retro frame is the best frame. Wow. Wow.
Sounds like
Alright, fair enough.
Stifle. Oh boy.
Yeah,
no, that was your upkeep.
yeah,
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, I'm just passing after that.
Yep, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so Omar getting stifled there, and if I'm Omar now, I'm like, what is happening? All right, Ponder is discarded. Fetching now. Ghost Vacuum taking the Brainstorm, I believe, or the Stifle.
Combat?
Sure. Attack for 2. Take 2.
Play a Curie.
Oh. Oh, this is the thing that copies Dreadnought. Okay.
Yep, I'll pass.
I'm tapped.
Curie Emergent Intelligence hits the board, and Omar as surprised as the rest of us. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw cards equal to its power. Blue 1, exile target non-token artifact creature you control. Becomes a copy of it, except it keeps its whenever it deals damage to a player, draw cards equal to its power ability. So you can copy Dreadnought, and yeah.
That was.
We're going to game 3. Curie Emergent Intelligence. So now I think Omar knows what he's up against here. I don't know if we'll see Ghost Vacuum again. I guess we'll find out.
Okay. 3 and 1 at that? Okay.
And I wonder if Omar sided back in combo. Let's see how this plays out. If it was ever sided out in the first place. Because the Reanimator mirrors get a little tricky. You do have to... I think everybody gets the idea. We've seen enough Reanimator on this channel. Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
I might have been like, huh? What? Stuff like that and draw a card.
Fine with brainstorm.
Go ahead.
Great question from ZW in the chat. If you call Tamiya with Disruptor Flute, does the needle affect the Planeswalker backside, or can you only name one side? You can only name one side. So usually you want to name, because there are no activated abilities on the front side, the backside of Tamiya. If that's your plan. This came up a few times with Outland Liberator, a card I've been using in my deck. People like Disruptor Fluting the front, and then it turns to night, and then I could pop it. All right, reanimating Control of Khazad-dûm. We're doing that.
Petty Theft Control.
Petty Theft on the Troll again.
Can't do that. I'll pick it up.
This time, gets bounced.
Pass.
Untap, draw. Okay. Taking this. I will cycle troll.
Sure.
Cycling Troll of Khazad-dûm.
That's true.
Unfortunately for me.
That is what makes the cards, or part of why it's so good. It's good for a few other reasons. I will attempt to reanimate troll again.
Results.
All right, I'm at 7.
Okay, reanimating the Troll down to 7 life. We know Phil can put a lot of power on the board. At a full 20 life here, it'll take the Troll. If we don't fetch a couple of times, 4 hits. Another Petty Theft. All right, Troll gets bounced. Undercity Sewers, Surveil.
Leave it on top.
Leave it on top. 2 Brazen Borrowers on Adventures right here. Brazen Borrower, everybody. Could end up being the MVP of this match. Looking good for Phil right now. One more down to 7 life. Flash in a Brazen Borrower, and this could be a fast ending. I think a frog was just drawn, though. Do you want to just deploy a frog? Waste Underground Sea? Possibly. Okay, there's the frog.
The flashing of the back, flashing back is exiling
Alpha Photo Black.
Okay, I will attempt to move to my next phase.
Before I do, I will attempt to Dark Betrayal the second frog.
Dark Betrayal, oh my god.
Dark Betrayal. Did you have that card memorized, chat?
I have Delirium, which I believe I do. Yeah, 6. Okay. Creature, instance.
These people did not draft original Theros.
Okay, results.
14.
Embarrassing, TBH.
End of your turn. I will cycle Troll of Khazad-dûm.
Troll of Khazad-dûm getting swamp cycled. Are we doing it again? If it gets reanimated again, I don't know. Confection, thank you for the resub with Prime. 6 months. Appreciate that. That's a new badge.
Gotta brainstorm, actually. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you make you draw. So it's a 4-mana instantly.
Thank you, DJ Fluffy, for the nice message.
Yeah, that's like my plan, and I had it, but I'm like, wait, no, I don't have the second like, alright, so taking out my
Okay, sorry, yeah, you're
Okay, I'll get the Land of Troll.
sure.
Okay, the swamp cycle is happening. It'll be Undercity Sewer. Let's see if this troll gets reanimated a 3rd time. This troll's been changing zones every turn, it seems like. Hand, graveyard, play, back to hand.
Let's just confirm.
Mill that. Go ahead.
Okay, Mill's a fatal push. Okay.
So let's see here.
Risky against the Dreadnought deck, maybe.
And lands. Do you have anything extra types? Yeah, I know you have sorceries.
Sorcery, instant, land, creature.
No artifacts, no enchantments, no art.
Go ahead.
4, 5, right? So do 5, 12, 2.
No plays, just passing the turn. Could potentially flash in a Brazen Borrower at any moment. Land go.
That's it.
Yep. I will hard cast Days on Brazen Borrower.
Okay.
All right, one of them gets days. One of them gets days. We good.
End step.
Go for those.
Drop it down to 6 with Scalding Tarn. So the card Reanimate on Troll of Khazad-dûm is shut off. Based on Omar's life total right now. Animate Dead still alive. I don't know what Omar's hand has, but... Alright, Days is dumped into the graveyard. That is Metamorphosis Fanatic. Uh-oh.
Okay, sounds stack.
This is the last one. Last one, okay.
Last one. 7.
The Miracle trigger could be stifled here. I hope Phil knows that. I think there's a stifle in hand, isn't there? I thought I saw a stifle in hand. I could be wrong.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure there's a stifle in hand. Please stifle it.
Okay. So I don't get, I don't amass or anything. Right? I just have a token.
You just have
I just have a 2. I have a 1/1. Sounds good. Yep.
I'll attempt to dress down.
Dress down, okay. It's something, but I mean, is it possible Phil doesn't know that play? Oh no.
Just down boards.
Trade. And I'll pass.
Looks like the Fanatic's just on the board now. Yeah, the card would still be in hand. You're just stifling the ability that allows you to cast it, which is the Miracle ability. You reveal the card you drew. Oh, man. I wanted it to get stifled so bad. Here's Psychic Frog. Unfortunately, Phil might have missed it or has another plan that I am not aware of. All right, Fatal Push is hitting the Psychic Frog.
Okay.
Psychic Frog down. At least the Fnatic didn't reanimate a troll, I guess, but now it's attacking. It doesn't, based on what we're seeing, it doesn't look like Phil knew the Stifle was alive there. And TBH, it's been a while. I mean, I'm not a Stifle not player, but it's been a while since someone has miracled against me. If I had a Stifle in my hand, there's a chance I would have forgot to. But, oh man, stifling a miracle just feels so good.
I was thinking like,
What an adrenaline rush.
for that reanimate.
Definitely would have been a cool line.
And it would be that card.
Or should I just wait it?
I'm pretty sure there was a stifle in hand. I mean, sometimes it's hard to see the cards in hand. I hope I'm not seeing the wrong thing here, but yeah, Magic Ad saw it too. It's Kama. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that. Is there Torpor Orb and Dreadnought? I don't know what's in this deck, but possibly.
So that was me kind of baiting you by using the Snapcaster.
Okay, Curie Emergent Intelligence is the board.
Like that board, that what the pad
Let me see the text on this one.
No, I still figured you had another counter.
Whenever these come in,
Because it's like, okay, you let me get off with that because you have an answer to it.
Non-token artifact rate. Okay.
That's how I
Copy,
thought of it.
except it has to be. Okay.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay, Omar getting familiar. Curie thought to be an important part of some of these Dreadnought decks. No sign of Phyrexian Dreadnought yet in this match, though. We have not seen that card flash on screen yet, I don't believe.
I'll waste your untapped C.
I'll float a black.
Move to combat? Sure. I'll swing for 4.
Yep. Take 4.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, the Metamorphosis Fanatic will get in for 4 more lifelink damage.
Combat? Sure. I will attempt to fatal push it before damage. Or before blockers.
I'll be on the board. Yep.
Good luck.
Trying to fatal push Curie here. Brainstorm in response. Oh boy, Bowmaster.
Okay. Bowmaster's results.
Okay, so the first ping
Sorry,
will hit.
back to me. Oh yeah, ping, yeah. Take care.
Okay, Curie gets pinged by the Bowmaster. Fatal push now on the Bowmaster. Looks like Brainstorm is now going to resolve. Hoping for a way to help Curie Emergent Intelligence here, it looks like. Brazen Borrower is still on an adventure. Probably will be stuck there for a while, is my guess. 4 lifelink coming through from the Metamorphosis Fanatic. You're just not going to race that with the Brazen Borrower. Probably better to spend your mana on other stuff right now. Needs a way to kill this Metamorphosis Fanatic. Straight up. Grafdigger's Cage on the board. Won't be able to be reanimated. Okay, so Force pitching another copy of Curie to try to rescue Curie. Brazen Borrower on Omar's side now trying to petty theft Curie, and that looks like it's going to resolve.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Curie gets bounced to hand. Omar will now come in for 5. The 1-1 Orc Army will join the party. Back up to 19 life now as Omar.
14. Yeah. So.
Second maybe?
Now Barrogoyf. Ouch.
Know what this card is? You got it. Good game.
Ah, GG's. All right. Omar gets it. An unfortunate miss stifle, I think, was the difference in that match. But it's the way it goes. Sometimes you miss it.